We all have heard about AI, and if you haven't, you might either have lived under a rock or lived in a house with 10 locks on every door with metal and wooden planks covering every possible opening like windows so no light can get in and never lets a single soul inside while you're just sitting in your couch surrounded by 11 cats. Or maybe you just don't care about technology. But in case you haven't heard about it, it's just one of the things that's been talked most about over the last year, and every time we see it in a movie, it ends up taking over the world and sometimes even eliminates the human being. But don't worry, because so far it's just a movie, I guess. So don't forget to comment thank you down below for that extremely realistic and hopefully not future story of AI. Anyways, AI is extremely good at many things, so enough of that dramatic stuff, because in this video I will take on the challenge to try and make a Roblox game, but only using AI. But first we will need an idea, and that we got. So basically the idea is to make a package delivery game, where you go pick up packages to deliver to different houses in the game. Anyways, let's start making the game. And the first thing AI told me to do was creating the map. So that's what I did. I started out by creating the warehouse for the packages to be in. I decided to not use Blender too much for the game, but it would probably have made it look a lot better since I'm really bad at making houses in Roblox Studio. And since Roblox have added an AI texture generator to Roblox Studio, I was of course gonna test it out in this video. And to be honest, it actually looked pretty good. But anyways, let's keep building the warehouse. Now that I'm done building the warehouse, let's go build the houses that would be next to the road. And yes, I know this doesn't look that good, but I didn't use Blender for it and I haven't uploaded in about 2 months now, so I hope it's fine. And now that I'm done creating the house, I will start creating the road for the obstacles to be on. And of course I also decided to use the Roblox Studio texture generator to generate the texture for the roads. After I had expanded the road, I decided to copy paste the house around and change the color for each house. After I had done that, I decided to jump into Blender to start creating some obstacles and a tree. After inserting the models to Roblox Studio, I colored them and started placing them around the map. And yes, I know it doesn't look the best, but I had to make it fast since I hadn't uploaded in a while. At the start, AI didn't give me a script for the obstacles, but then I asked for a script and it gave me one. I also made sure to add some invisible walls to make sure that the players aren't able to walk outside the map. After that, I added another obstacle for the road, and I just used the exact same script as for the traffic cones. Next I went to Blender to create the package model, cause the next step is to create the package. And this time AI actually gave me the script, so it should be pretty easy, right? Or at least that's what I thought, cause later in the video I will have a huge problem with the package system. But for now it works as it should. The next thing it wanted me to make was some points for the players to deliver the packages at. Then it wanted me to create a timer using a local script. And after that it wanted me to add a UI so that the players can see how many points they got. I asked AI for something to make the players able to know where they have to deliver the packages, and here's what it told me to make. And that was it. So I'm done, and I decided to copy the packages around so there will be a lot more. So now you're probably wondering, but where's the mistake? And I'm getting to that. So the mistake is that I asked AI for a script that makes the player able to only hold one package at a time, and also does so that the package will actually respawn. So I changed the first script out with the second one, and of course the second one didn't work, so I kept trying to get a new one, and that was a mistake, cause by some reason I couldn't go back and the new ones wasn't working. So I basically lost the first script, and since the new ones wasn't working either, I had no scripts for the packages left. But at some point I did remember that I could go back to get the first script, but that wasn't the script I wanted. So I kept trying to get the right script. Now I finally thought it actually worked, but the score didn't go up when I delivered a package. So there was nothing else to do than just keep trying to make it work. And guess what? Cause finally it ended up working, so the game is done. I also asked AI for a script that will save the player's score. And since the game is made by AI, I made it make the description, the title, the thumbnail, and the icon for the game. And here's how it ended up looking. And if you want to try out the game that I made in this video, go click the link down in the description to get to the game. And if you want to try out my other game that I spent a lot more time on without using AI, then there's also a link for that one down below. And what would be a better way to end off the video than ask AI the question that we all been waiting for? So will AI take over the world someday? And apparently not, cause it turns out it's too busy making cat memes. So that was an unexpected answer, but luckily it won't take over the world. So it looks like a good time to end the video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.